So it
We had
is.
750 XP, right?
Yes. I am going to give you half XP for the vampire fight.
The red.
Had you all won that fight, you would have all gotten 1,500 XP each. But I feel in defeat you earned half in defeat. So everybody can add that 750 to their characters.
200 more until we level up.
What's our total?
I'm at 2,500.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Alright,
right
so
at
that's level
2,500.
That's
Awesome.
not level 4 yet? Alright.
Oh, 27 is level 4.
Right. So it is noon here in Vallaki. You just completed the kind of back and forth about getting Vasili's delivery to him, which turned out to be a very nice, fancy suit of armor. You got that delivered, and again, it's about 5.5 hours to Kresk, and you were thinking of heading out and trying to get there before Monk's body got too cold. The first question I would have, first of all, if assuming that that is still the plan, do you want to take Irina with you, or did you want to leave her behind for this leg of the journey?
Well, maybe we should talk to her, see what she thinks.
She's torn. She sees there's things that could be done for her going, but that also could leave her vulnerable to more people seeing her, maybe the wrong person seeing her. She's 50-50.
Probably warn her about Izek and his collection.
Yeah,
that's a real interesting thing. So
Yeah.
she kind of wants to wave. It's like, surely it must be just a coincidence. I mean, how exactly like me can a doll look? I mean, surely it's
like
just
looking in a mirror. It's pretty creepy.
creepy.
Just a little smaller.
And then Irina follows that up with because you'll remember part of Irina's backstory is she doesn't remember her childhood. She got found in the woods by the burgomaster of Barovia, but she didn't remember anything about where she had come from before that day. So she immediately asks and says, "Do you think this Izek might know something about my past?"
I think he potentially does know something about your past, but I don't know if it's wise to approach him yourself on that topic.
So she's more torn than ever. She doesn't know if she should stay or if she should go. Maybe getting out of, if I mean, I don't know. I honestly, I would
Do
say.
you have somewhere safe in Kresk you could go?
Well, their father Donovich of Barovia village, he had actually recommended Irina perhaps go hide in the Abbey of St. Markovia. So that is something Irina's always had in her mind, that maybe she should go there, but
I know what happened to him.
right.
Right. I'll meet you guys at the gate in like 15-20 minutes, and I'm gonna go to the animal store.
Okay.
Are we still in the inn, by the way?
Yeah, we can be anywhere really. It's flexible.
You get free lodging.
Well, she's at the church, right?
Yeah, let me drop us on the Vallaki map. Yes, she is currently at the church.
We're talking to her. We miss us.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to Isabella's Emporium and
buy that dog.
And absolutely buy that dog.
All right.
I have to say that it doesn't feel like she's safe anywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
And
think she
that's
should come with us.
and that's the argument that she should go with you. I mean,
Yeah,
but
she's
I
probably
mean,
safest with us.
imagine though if Irina was with you at the coffin shop, though that could have been disastrous.
True.
That could
Yeah.
have been helpful.
You know, she wasn't there for that fight. So again, there's good thinking either way.
Okay.
Maybe
Everett's
she should
getting-
come with us to Kresk and see and check out the monastery and see if it has a better feel.
Okay,
And she
got it.
don't come back with us.
You got it.
Everett's about to say.
Mhm.
Then Irina will travel with you.
You know, we might just want to maybe stop by the clothers and get her a robe, so that way, you know, we can at least give her some kind of like disguise. So in case while we're traveling, if anyone, you know, recognizes her, you know, it's a little harder. I feel like might help.
How over the top do you want to go? Do you want something that completely covers her face?
I mean, I feel like a classic like hooded robe would be enough.
They could.
Just
They
a,
could.
a cowl, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's what
get her out of
Everett's still
the
embarrassed.
So passerbyers won't, you know, take a second look at her.
or assume she's some kind of monk.
Yep.
Sorry, I know it's still fresh.
Everett's crying now. Everett is still taking this loss of month very hard.
Oh yeah, Chove is not doing well either.
Oh,
Fancy thinks
can't
that
give up hope.
we can make just as much money starting a band. I'm just saying.
Silas is about as emotionless as normal.
Everett's
I
struggling.
just feel like it's not time to give up hope.
Fancy's in.
Everett looks up at you and says, "Really?
Really,
There's still reason to hope."
it's still. We might find someone who can fix what ails him.
Okay, I'll try to stay hopeful.
It's not a guarantee, but it's a chance.
And you
Let's
hear
take it.
Everett scream. He looks down at his medallion. Can't believe what he sees.
Does he see?
The stone is no longer black. The stone has turned purple. I've never seen my medallion turn purple.
Fancy is writing an inspirational song in his head.
It's like a hazy purple, almost a purple haze. I didn't do that. So it's turned purple. I've never seen this.
Yeah, that's looks interesting.
Have we?
Never seen this, right?
But what does this mean?
No idea, kid. Your guess is as good as mine.
I don't know how you
Maybe
walk
we'll
around.
find out.
I'll have to think about this. Alan walks out of the building.
So I think we've got a few purchases that have been made. We're gonna play that hunting dog straight with no sidekick rules for a couple of days until enough of a kind of owner and a proper bond can be formed. But did you have any thought on the name of the dog?
So the dog is with us?
I think he's inbound, if not already there.
Silas posted on Roll20 that he had to step out. I think his food finally came.
Ah, yes.
So I don't think we'll have an answer for the next few minutes.
Got it.
Go goes on.
Oh, it's a mastiff.
It is. But for our purposes, we can that's just mechanically what it is. If you guys want to call it a Saint Bernard and have it have a a barrel of rum around its neck or something like that's
Oh
like
no,
totally
rather have
like
a
totally
mastiff.
totally game.
So my dog's name is actually Duncan,
Oh,
but
where
not
we
named
started this conversation.
That was Macbeth's name.
Oh, that's right.
Guess what
He's
I named
black.
my dog? My dog is 3 weeks old. I named him Maximus Decimos Aurelius. His name's Max, but in my mind,
He's gonna have a nickname.
sorry, we're talking about dogs. I feel like
So Silas probably has an idea about a name already, though.
I wonder if it'll be something normal or something like weird, like killer or something like that. I wonder if I don't know why I have a feeling it'll be something like weird that'll have to do with like his god or something. I don't know.
it's gonna be cool.
All right. So
I need to know when he can see the dog. But
right.
let's see.
Let's come back out here because I think other than naming the dog, it sounds like you're probably all ready to head out on the road.
Yeah.
So
Evie is hopeful that he can name the dog.
So let's go ahead and assuming Silas's only business, if he wants to retcon something about additional business, we can do it. But I'm going to go ahead and say that we can start moving out here. So you come, cross this bridge over the Luna River to the intersection known as the Luna River Crossroads. And the road comes to an X intersection, which branches to the north, west, and northeast, southwest, and southeast. The lower half of a snapped wooden signpost thrusts upward at an angle near the eastern elbow of the intersection. The top half of the sign, featuring arms pointing in 4 directions, lies in the weeds nearby. So the signpost, unfortunately, can't give you clear directions on which way to go. But you have an overland map provided to you, so you know full well that you can take either the northeast or, northwest or southwest branches.
I apologize that took so long. I just had to argue with the delivery person
No
about
worries.
payment.
No worries. No
So-
worries.
Free is free.
So, which branch of the crossroads did you think you were interested in taking?
All right, so I didn't hear anything before. Did I get the dog?
You did.
Fantastic.
We were
Evie
gonna
is suddenly very
open.
excited.
We were gonna
There's a dog.
open the floor up to names, but there's no rush there. He can go by hunting dog for right now.
Hold him and love him and squeeze him.
Evie, don't choke the dog.
Fun fact: I got
Ugh.
bit in the face by a dog when I was a kid.
I was gonna say, did I get a point? Sing
I knew
sandwiches.
someone who had 2 of those dogs. I slobber a lot.
Do for a lot. Oh, but he's so cute.
Yeah, they are.
I would take a. I might want to take a left at this part of the map.
Yeah, you think? Head down this direction.
Yeah,
That would be straight ahead.
Right.
Yeah.
trying.
Fine by me.
Seems like the bigger road.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a name for him yet, but I think I'll figure something out.
All right. So you
Can I name him? Can I name him?
get to this turn in the road, and as you're making the turn, up ahead you can see a large group of wolves. Some of them the extra large dire variety, and they seem to have surrounded a for lack of any better description, something of a cross between a human and a tortoise. This creature is in the road, and it is surrounded by these wolves, and they are going in for the kill. And that is again what is unfolding ahead of you.
How far are they ahead of us?
We'll put it at a good 100 yards, I guess.
Okay.
I could.
I guess what I'll do, because someone's in danger, is I'm gonna charge forward and pull back a javelin.
All right.
Does anyone have a milk bone? Sorry. Ghostbusters got to do it. All right.
So it seems at least a few of you are ready to charge into battle to defend this. Is that the group consensus?
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
Very good.
Yeah.
Although maybe we should have asked how many wolves, since we didn't ask how many vampires.
That's quite a few wolves.
Right.
That's
I am looking forward to TPK Part 2.
roll the
All right.
d4.
Let's see, above or below 10? I'm gonna go below 10. 8. Nope. 3. 8. 8.1.
Oh man.
At least you were right about your guess.
Hey, I know for a fact I've played enough paladins that you're never gonna get above 10 consistently with that kind of dex score.
I got to roll for Irina, right? Here's Irina. And,
I kind of missed Blair's +5 initiative.
I'll roll for the hunting dog as well.
Oh, is he in this combat?
He is.
Who has control over him for this one?
You should.
Oh, fantastic! I will absolutely fight in tandem with my dog.
All right. Is everybody on the turn tracker that they can see?
Thanks.
Evie, when we finish this, you can name the dog.
Hey! Stay alive, dog. We need a name. I'll think of a name. I want to call it a dog.
All right, Valmo, you are completely surrounded. The circumstances of your arrival here is that wherever you were before, you were surrounded by mists. They swirled in all around you and lost complete visibility of every bit of your surroundings, and it endured for several moments, long moments. And when they finally cleared, you were on this road, and these wolves were circling.
Do we feel like we've been moved, or that we were stationary while the mist?
No,
moved around us?
this is. I was explaining to the turtle character Valmo, who is Alex's replacement character. Basically,
Oh.
the circumstances of his arrival in Barovia.
Oh, his. Oh,
Right.
not okay. Not okay.
Right. All right. So the first wolf, after all these wolves are circling and waiting for the right moment, this one finally breaks ranks and dives in and bites and does pitiful and misses, and that is the extent of his turn. And we come back to this one. This one here, let's do his perception. Oh yeah, so he sees this group this larger group coming up the road, and he breaks off, and he starts charging the new group. So he charges that far, and that's the extent of his range. This one up here, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 10 charges up, and so you see 2 direwolves charging your way, Fancy.
Nice. All right. So Fancy has 30 movement. He's gonna go 5, 10.
Here, you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on 1 second before you even
Okay.
move.
Yep.
I just want to adjust the
15,
battle map a little bit.
10.
Get us right off of the edge.
Okay. So I have a major plan.
There we go.
Okay. Oh man, you got them separated. That's so annoying. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to cast Mantle of Inspiration, which is you get to make 1 move and you get +5 hit points to Stylist, Chantel, and who am I missing? Space Bear. I'll do Space Bear. So you guys can all move now, and you get +5 hit points.
Is that temporary hit points?
Yeah.
And we can move 30
Whatever you get 1 move.
full speed.
Yeah. And the last one is Chantel. Is Chantel here?
Shantala?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can make a move if you want. I called you. You don't have to.
I don't really want to move. I really don't
Yeah.
want to move forward.
That's fine. Okay, moving on.
But thank you.
I'm done. But you get 5 hit points.
Yeah.
Temp
I
hit
got-
points, right?
That's it.
Temp hit
No,
points,
it's-
Joe?
Yeah, 10.
Yeah, but be sure to specify temp.
Sorry. Yeah,
That's
you're
okay.
right.
It's okay.
10 hit points. So it goes above what you have. It's not a
Right.
heal. It's like inspiration.
Yeah, temporary hit points, the way they work, they are separate, and they're not counted with the regular hit points. They're literally their own thing. And
Am I
whenever you
able
have
to-
them, you always deduct from them first. Furthermore, temporary hit points don't stack. So if something gives you 5 temporary hit points, then later something else gives you 6. You don't, in fact, go up to 11. You go to 6 because they don't stack. If you had 5 and something gave you 3, you'd stay at 5 because the 5 is more than 3. You kind of follow how the math works with temp hit points.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
The thing I didn't know is you got rid of them first. That's key.
Right. Yes. Yep. Yep.
DM.
Yes.
So the dog counting as a sidekick. Does it count as the warrior sidekick?
It is not a sidekick yet.
Not yet, but okay. Just making sure.
Right.
Cool. I'm going to have it. Whose turn is it actually? Still Fancy's.
Right. I
No,
think
I'm done.
he's
Yeah,
done.
I'm
So all right, then we go to Doggy Dog.
I mean, it's going to move alongside with Silas, but it also moves faster, so it's going to go into melee with this wolf. And it's going to bite. 18 for 5.
Nice. All right.
And it must succeed on a DC 11 strength.
All right. Direwolf strength failed.
It's not. Nice.
Prone. Nice, doggy. All right.
Well, that's
Irina is going to. Did I have not this set? No. Okay, this isn't set right. That's what I want. Irina is going to. Oh, let's see. If she shoots at that one, now she has disadvantage, right? Attack rolls. Otherwise, the attack rolls have disadvantage, so she can't shoot the one that's down. So I guess she's going to shoot at the one that's over near Space Bear. And that would be a hit for 9 piercing damage. Nice, Irina. And we go to Shantala.
Right. I'm going to cast Bless on Irina, Evie, and Chove.
Hey.
And what's
All
Bless
right.
do, just as my refresher?
Oh, okay. I will. So it gives you 1d4 to any attack or save roll.
Oh, very nice. And just a single roll, though?
A single. No. For a minute, as long as I'm concentrating on it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. This is a good spell.
Yeah, it is.
You applied? Gee, you went by me, didn't you? It's okay.
And that's it.
Joe, I'm sorry. Did we?
Sorry.
Did
All
you
right,
say?
no.
No, you moved. You did your turn.
Yeah.
We didn't go by you, right?
No, my mind's going so fast. I'm on to my next turn. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, Everett. Or is it Everett? Right?
Evie! Evie!
Evie. Sorry.
It's a dog. So I am going to move out to here. And I am going to cast Ice Knife on this. Had to be 60 feet to get. We're ready. I tell you. Does the Ice Knife hit? So having audio problems.
Yeah, if you're talking, I'm not hearing you.
Oh, I'm
I
hearing
can
you
hear
guys.
I hear you.
Okay.
Okay. You can hear me now?
Talking out loud?
Talking in my head. He does that. All right. So does the Ice Knife hit?
Let's see. All right. So, where did the ice knife explode? On the direwolf. Okay. So, you got to make the attack roll with the. Okay, that's the 14, right? Okay.
Mhm.
DM is slowly coming up to speed here. So there's a hit for that's the 4 piercing damage, and then, really you can only get either the wolf, the small wolf on the top side or the bottom side. You can't get both.
Upside.
Top side, okay. So, dex saves. That's a fail.
Really?
No, that's a fail for the big one. Because he didn't have advantage. He's rolling with it, but it doesn't count. And the wolf does even worse. So they both fail. So they both take 6 cold damage.
Evie jumps up and down. Bad doggies. Bad dog.
All right. Very good, Evie. And we go to Chove.
Okay. So seeing this poor strange creature still surrounded by the wolf. I think Chove's gonna focus her shot on this guy right here. Just gonna... I gotta check something real fast. How far is Hunter's Mark? I need to be within 90 feet. How far am I again? That's 80 feet. So she's gonna shoot for this wolf, attacking our turtle friend.
Okay.
Gonna aim at it and cast Hunter's Mark on it also.
Okay. So there's definitely a hit for... and it was this one that was attacking Valmo that you were targeting. So he hit
Yep.
5. All right. Drop an arrow right into it. It is... you've made your presence known, that's for sure. Anything else for Chove?
Yeah, I just wanted to also add my Dreadful Strike because it's bonus
that's
action.
right.
So
more
just add
points
another
onto
4.
it. Dreadful indeed. That wolf is gonna feel that one.
Yep.
All right.
And yeah, I'm not gonna use my bless just yet. That'll be it.
All right, this wolf. He's.
You
gonna...
know you get it every time.
Is it just on the attack, or is it on the
Yeah. On the attack.
not on the damage?
Oh.
I don't want to lose out on it either. To get my voice higher.
All right, it can't quite get within range of the dog. He comes running over though. This big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine. We'll leave it. We'll go one more 10. And so he's going to attack Space Bear. And that would be a miss. This wolf back here is going to come up to you, Valmo. I believe that's a miss. Your shell is just too thick. And the dire wolf back here, he's... Where does he want to go? Where does he really want to go? He's not that smart. Well, no, dire wolves are smarter.
Must have run away.
No, they're still pretty stupid. But they know they're smart enough to know they have pack tactics, so they tend to go where there's somebody else already. So when you're prone, you are not incapacitated. So here here it comes down here. It's going after the dog.
Well, this could literally kill the dog, so let's go. No, that misses actually. It misses!
Right.
Oh,
Oh my god, it misses, thank god.
Does not hit the
It's a
dog.
battle.
Oh, I'm so upset.
Alright, wolf's back here. Coming in at Valmo. Ooh, I think that one hit you, Valmo, for 7.
Yeah, that was.
And then we'll do a strength saving throw.
Oh, that's nasty. They got +5 to attack.
Okay, so you totally crushed that strength save. Silas.
All right, I'm going to take advantage of the fact that this guy was just knocked down. Here, provoking one opportunity attack.
Certainly.
Miss. And I'm going to strike at the downed doggy.
With advantage.
Yeah. 24 to hit. I'm going to make that a divine smite as well.
All right.
I'll make that for 8. That's unfortunate.
13
However, I'm
points
also
of
going to use,
damage.
because I know this dog doesn't have a lot of hit points, I'm going to go ahead and use my Inspiring Smite feature, and I'm going to roll 2d8 plus my level, and it'll gain that in 10 hit points.
Oh, nice.
So 9 extra hit points
Yeah, this
to the
thing,
doggy.
This thing only has 5 hit points, so giving it, you said 8 more?
9 more.
9 more. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just add that onto its sheet.
All right. And anything else for Silas?
Let me think, actually. I'm going to use my bonus action and cast... Actually, is a Shield of Faith a bonus? Yeah, no, that is. Okay. I'm going to just chill there.
Okay. Wolf back here. Wolf back here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's charging up, and he gets that far. Space Bear.
All right. First thing, bonus action to cast Hex on the one beside me.
Oh,
And AC.
Valmo, you didn't get sorted properly. We skipped your turn because you weren't in the right order. Here we go. I'll put you in the right order. We'll just do your turn next.
Okay.
Okay, so you were just this was the one immediately next to you?
Yep.
Wouldn't that be a disadvantage because it's a ranged attack?
Yes, it would. Yeah. So. Yeah, 12.
Oh, let's say yeah, there you go. So you would have missed with the 12. So the dire wolf has a 14. So all right, and then we will come back retroactively to Valmo's turn. Now, one thing I got to read up on the turtle as you created him this week. You do have that interesting racial trait of shell defense where you can withdraw into your shell and get a +4 bonus to your AC. That might not be a bad play here to go completely defense and wait for these fools to come over and kill enough wolves for you to come out of your shell. But I will let you decide.
Alright.
As always.
We'll try to clear some of these off first. Retreat so.
All right. Let's see. So, which one were you targeting?
One that's almost dead.
Okay, so that first hit for 4 does that one in. And then the second
Just
hit
ignore this one. I
for
just
11. All right. So, is there anything else for Valmo?
That is it.
All right, and we come to this direwolf, who he's a big jerk, and he's gonna come in and try to hurt Mr. Turtle Man. Oh, and he misses. Wolf over here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Direwolf here. Trying to put the hurt on the turtle. God, I'm having terrible rolls tonight.
What were these rolls during the vampire fight?
Right?
Exactly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. this guy out of the way. All right, so here comes Small Wolf with the bite. And my hot streak continues. Okay, the direwolf that's prone spends half of his movement to get up. He doesn't like this dog. So here comes the direwolf bite on the dog.
Oh.
Oh,
I believe that puts the dog to 0 hit points.
I
right?
was gonna use protection to make that a disadvantage.
All right, very good. Here comes another d20. That attack is at +5. So 13.
That just hits. Yeah, that puts him at 0. Is he just dead?
Nope, he is making death saves.
Okay. I am investing in armor for this dog.
oh, Evie's very, very upset.
All right. This direwolf up here is going to move in. Space Bear, you got tagged for 10. I need you to make a strength save.
Yep.
A nice strength save. Okay. Fancy.
Oh, he's muted.
Oh, yeah, Joe, you're muted.
Hold on. Let me restart that. I was eating. So Fancy turns to Silas and says, "We've come a long way from Budapest, and I am going to cast Mantle of Inspiration. I believe this works out.
What is
Just doing the
Budapest?
math. I don't know.
We're a long way from it, wherever it is.
Yeah.
Apparently.
So I am gonna cast Mantle of Inspiration. I believe it's 60 feet. Third level. Yeah, it's. Can I reach the turtle? That's what I want to do. From that spot, 60 feet. I think
Oh,
I worked
yeah.
it out.
Yeah, that's yep.
So he's getting 5, and he can move.
Okay, 5 temp hit points and a non-reaction provoking movement.
Yes. I will give it to him.
Yeah.
I will give it to. I guess I got to give it to Space Bear, and I have one more. I'll give it to Silas.
I've already got 5 temp from yours.
Oh, you can't get any more?
No.
I'll give it to. Who am I missing? Shove? I'll give it
Give it to
Shove.
the hunting dog.
Oh, the hunting dog. Yeah, the hunting dog.
Give it to the dog. Yeah.
Right to the dog. Feels
Fancy
good to
loves
the dog.
animals. Thank you for reminding me who Fancy is. You're a good teammate. And then I'm going to cast. Because I do believe that's a bonus action, right? So now
Yep.
I can cast color spray on. If you can do a little cone, I can get these two. Right there. Those are baddies, right? Right there and there. I'm right?
Yeah, they're bad.
Yeah.
Those dogs are bad. This dog is a good dog.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna cast color spray. I'm sorry if this is taking too long.
That's fine.
I'm gonna cast it at level 1. That's what I did.
Color spray 15-foot cone. So you want to see
Yeah.
who you can hit with that cone. Okay.
Yeah, just right here and here. Pretty cool. It's a pretty cool move. But I thought I cast it.
So you're in a tough spot with the cone, right in
Why?
there. You see what you can get. It's like you can blast this small wolf here, but there's no way where you can get
Oh, because the way it is.
right.
You might be able to hit these two direwolves because they're so big.
Well, I
If
don't
you
want to
went,
move.
if you
I'll
go,
do that. I'll do that. I don't want to move to mess anything up. Whatever. So I'll
you
cast
know
it
what?
on them. But
You
it's
know
only,
what? If you
it only
go right
hits
here,
this.
I'll give you both those dire wolves. You can get the two big ones.
Okay. It's a. This is a really cool spell. I've been trying to play it. So it's D6. Let's see. It is color spray. Can I just cast it? Like, what is the problem?
Yeah, it seems just to do that text block whenever you do. All right, so
Well, all it is 6d10, so I can do that. It's probably going to cover that.
yeah, roll the 6d10.
That's all it is. So much ado about nothing. That should cover them.
Okay, so it gets
27?
the first one. You basically can get one of them. You can get either
Okay.
one, but you can only get one.
Okay. And it's blinded.
Which one?
So whichever one's more powerful is blinded.
Okay,
Which one is that?
that's the one on the right.
This guy? No, this guy. That guy's blinded.
Right.
Okay. Awesome. I'm done.
Very good. Color spray has blinded one creature, and we go to our restored by temporary hit points hunting dog.
Well, it doesn't actually bring it back up. It just has 5 temps, so it's still rolling saves. But once it gets to my turn, it'll get back up.
Ah, okay. I wasn't sure how that worked with temp hit points when you have 0 regular hit points.
No, you have them, but you're still unconscious and making saves.
Gotcha.
So 11 is a successful save.
All right, very good. Good doggy.
Yay.
Irina. Irina. Is spare the dying any good in this situation? It just means that the dog becomes stable.
He's already up, right?
I guess she could use one of her healing words on the dog. What do you think? Is that worth it?
That works.
Dog gets 4.
Oh, the dog's actually restored to 4 hit points.
Yep.
Sick.
I guess the dog is prone, right? Because they were unconscious.
Yeah, so now it has 9 hit points total.
Right. Shantala, concentrating on
Hey.
your spell effect.
Moving away a little bit. And I'm going to that.
Oh.
Wait. Okay. So the first one missed.
Hey, still like 2 more scorching rays.
Yeah. I should do. Okay. So the one, those were for the 3 closest to me. Let's say top, middle, bottom.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was investigating a line in the text here. I dealt you your red card. Where was the second and third scorching ray going to?
So the 3 closest. So this would be the first one. This would be the second one. and this would be the third one.
Okay.
But I assume only the second one hits,
Right.
which of course has the least damage. Like, that was so not a good use of a second level spell slot.
Now, you might have, if you're attacking a blinded creature, you might have advantage. So that third attack might come with another d20 roll for you.
Yeah, attack rolls
Fine.
against a creature of advantage.
If the attacker is within 5 feet.
Oh, is
Oh
it?
wait, no,
Is
that's
it?
prone. That's prone. I'm reading prone.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Blinded doesn't have a range
Right. Yeah.
requirement on it.
Yeah. So roll another d20 for that third scorching ray. Okay. Unfortunately, you didn't.
Ooh.
Well, you improved. You got an 11, so that's you did better, just not better enough. All right.
Okay.
And if that does it for Shantala, we'll go to Evie.
The blinded wolf, I could run up to it, hit it, and run it away, and it won't take an attack of opportunity.
I believe opportunity attacks are they're worded in such a way that the attacker has to be able to see the creature. So yes.
It's gonna run up. It's gonna bonus action shillelagh. Smack it with the quarterstaff. It's my shillelagh. I forget. So I have to do the shillelagh first, or do the attack roll first?
Shillelagh first, and then the attack roll.
Bitch.
Oh, Shillelagh rolled the attack roll for you.
Okay.
But it's at advantage.
Right. So roll another d20.
God.
I'm watching.
It's been that kind of day. Thank you.
Hey, look at
No.
that.
That's a little better.
All right, 9 bludgeoning damage.
Did
I'm watching all the chaos I create.
I go over here? I think I can go that far.
All right,
Staying next to my friend Silas.
Chove.
All right. This is an interesting situation. Okay. I'm gonna probably focus on this guy so he can't get too much closer to us. Well, actually, no. What am I? I still have Hunter's Mark. Is this the? Yeah, this is the dog I had Hunter's Mark on. So I'm gonna keep my focus on that guy. And hit him with
mark
my
him with the blue
longbow.
dot to
Yeah.
show the mark.
Oh, 12 doesn't hit, does it?
A wolf? No, unfortunately, you needed a 13.
All right.
Do you have that D4? God bless.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah, the bless, right?
God bless.
Boom! Turns it into a hit for 5 damage. Guess how many hit points he had left?
Well, I just rolled my Hunter's Mark. Great.
He's extra dead.
Extra dead.
That's right. And stay down.
Exactly. And that hurts me as the player a little bit because I do have 2 little doggies of my own
Oh.
that will give me a dirty look tonight when I get some goodnight.
What did
Here's
you
the
do,
thing.
mommy?
You're hurting these dogs to save this dog.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think I'll just move back in front of Irina just in case any of these wolves try getting too close. I don't want any of them getting a bite on her.
All right. This wolf here is going to take a bite on Fancy.
Come on.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
This dire wolf here, let's see. He is. He's just going to move forward and he's going to attack Space Bear.
Be pretty effing close though.
Ooh, Space Bear got tagged.
Oh,
12 points of vicious bite damage from the dire wolf. And a strength saving throw to stay on your feet. Very well done. Alright, moving up. Getting the bite on Valmo. Miss. The blind dire wolf. You know what? Let's pick a direction for him to attack in. So he attacks completely off into this area and has no effect. How long does that color spray last?
I think you can make a save every turn. I
You can
assume.
make another save.
Yeah, I assume.
And what kind of save was it?
Probably Constitution. If not, good enough.
You should look up some of your spells during the week just so you're more familiar.
No, I know. I know what it is. It's
Yeah.
Constitution. It's just blinded.
It's blinded until the end of your next turn is what it says.
Yeah. So the
there's
turn's over. Yeah.
Until the end of your next turn.
Oh, okay.
So it is still blinded.
Okay.
All right, this one's going to move up and try to get the hit in on Valmo.
Sorry, Dan. I just know blinded's good.
Yes. Yeah, you see
Very
blinded
good.
and you start thumping your foot. Like, ah! All right, Valmo.
Oh, I'm surrounded again. So, back now.
The one on top?
Bottom.
Bottom. Got it. Okay, there's a miss.
That'll do it.
That's it's a long time to wait for so little. I'm sorry it didn't work out for you. Silas.
I'm going to shift over to the blind dog. And I'm gonna hit the blind dog.
All right, advantage.
23 for 9. However, it's not getting away so easily because, 15 radiant.
Okay, nice. You have taken out the giant wolf. Is there any other part of your action for Silas?
That will be my turn.
All right, very good. You dropped the giant wolf as it was spinning wildly in its confusion over being blinded. It didn't even see the killing blow. And this wolf charging in on the outside is making a beeline for poor little Evie.
Oh,
A 10 misses. How many 10s have I rolled? My God.
Not enough.
Space Bear.
Okay. Attacking the one right beside me with disadvantage. Cool.
With disadvantage? Oh, because
Yeah.
of ranged
Ranged
attack.
attack.
Got it, yeah. Oh, crap. Sorry, there's a fail. There's a red card for you, sir.
All right.
My sound effect isn't playing tonight. I'm so bummed.
just heard it.
Wait for me.
You did it? You guys are hearing it? Oh, then it's just
Oh, yeah.
me. Just me then. Okay. Well, that's good to know.
There.
All right. So there was Space Bear. Then we go to the big direwolf back here. He's coming up and he's being mean to Mr. Turtle. 12 is still not going to do it. That shell is saving your butt. Does 16 hit? No, I don't think it does it? Nope.
Just did.
All right. Excellent. Because if I'm not mistaken, you're wielding a shield in addition to your shells. So you just are a mountain of defense back there.
Yeah.
All right, fancy.
Pretty well fortified.
Coming in on you, Fancy. 18 hits for 8.
Ouch.
Followed up by that strength saving throw.
I need to make a strength saving throw.
Yes.
So I got 8 points of damage, which is bad enough.
Which is.
How'd it go? Oh, I just hit it. Hold on.
Oh, fail.
Yeah.
Okay. So unfortunately, you got knocked prone in the attack.
Ooh.
All right, so that is that wolf. This wolf back here is going
That
to
is
charge up.
quite unfortunate.
Valmo still doing a fantastic job of defending himself from being completely surrounded. The direwolf back here, he's got a prone dog and a prone Fancy.
He's gonna go after the dog and use protection on that strike.
So that would impose disadvantage on it.
That would impose disadvantage on his attack.
All right, so he otherwise would have had advantage, so that's going to normalize it out. So
Oh,
he hits
fuck.
for 9.
Immediately back unconscious, as it had 9 hit points.
Making death saves. Alright, the dire wolf up here. I'm just going to move this one out of the way. He's going to slide down into this hole, and he's going to attack you, Silas.
Oh no, miss.
13 is a miss. Fancy.
Oh no.
Who looks the most damage out of these 3 in Fancy sides? I think I'll just move right here.
The wolf, the small wolf would be the easiest to kill, sir.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, we need to clear the battlefield a little bit, so. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers
Alright,
at level 1.
that's a good spell. And who's your target?
I'm going to tell this guy right here that I've met house cats tougher than him.
Ooh. Do me a favor and post the text of that spell so I can read it.
Sure. It's supposed to. I thought if I clicked on it did it.
On a successful save, the target takes half damage. Okay.
You made it. 3d6.
He made it.
Okay.
So he takes 5 points of damage. And he doesn't have to move away or anything like that. Alright. Anything else for Fancy? Oh, you're still on your back. I suppose you stood up, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Nah, that's enough.
Alright. Hunting dog, death save. Oh!
Oh shit.
So that counts as 2 fails, right?
Yeah. Oh,
no.
No.
crap. It's not dead yet. It's not dead yet. Irina can still save him.
We're gonna have a
Or I haven't
whole
checked the
wagon
gender.
of people.
Irina. Healing word on the damn dog. 6 hit points.
It's back to full.
Maybe he's happy.
Gonna take those. I'm just gonna take the. Oh, there we go. Immediately untouched, perfect dog.
Alright, Shantala.
Right. Sorry. Just caught up in the drama.
Yes, I know, right?
This is better than Grey's Anatomy.
After
I swear
so much tragedy, the idea of losing the dog on this maiden fight is traumatizing.
It's terrifying.
Listen, we're on this voyage to get our one friend back alive. You know, as losing a dog at this point, it's not about the dog. It's about the fact that we've already lost somebody.
Right.
Can't lose a dog.
Just can't take another
That,
death.
and it's not our fault.
That's on this guy.
Okay.
I should have blessed myself, but never mind. Does that hit?
It does for 14
Oh.
radiant damage.
Nice.
Excellent. So that means also the next attack on it has advantage because it's glowing.
Oh, okay. Put a pink polka dot on him for that. All right. And if that's it for Shantala, we come to young Evie.
Added the wolf right next to her, so she's going to shillelagh it.
Okay, that is a hit for 10 bludgeoning damage.
Imagine just
A
like kind of
dog.
bonking it on the head.
And
And one hit,
I'll
one
go,
kill on that puppy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's this.
Okay, chill.
It's safer with people.
Yep. Quick question. So Hunter's Mark says I can move it to a different wolf if the creature I had it on died.
Yep.
Would that count as recasting it, or?
No, I think it says it's just a bonus action to move
Yeah.
it, so it's not a recasting.
Okay, great. That was.
Do you have
just...
to concentrate on your mark?
Let me double check.
I don't think
yes,
so.
it is a concentration spell
It is,
that
okay.
lasts up to an hour. So I meant to say this before. I wanted to move it onto this wolf here,
All right, very good. I'll put a blue dot on him.
and that's who Chove is going to take a quick shot at.
A
13.
hit.
And let me roll for my other damage. So another 3 points, so that's 12 total.
altogether. Okay. All right, very good. And the wolf back here is going to attack on Fancy. Ooh, Fancy got hit for 6, and I need another strength save to stay on your feet.
Oh, you're worse than Lawrence Taylor, I tell you.
You're going to say Lawrence Welk.
He was good on his feet, too.
Stripes.
All right, very good. Just a 6 damage then.
All right.
I'm assuming Fancy just dances his way out of that situation.
Oh, yeah.
Now, that pink polka dot, that means someone has advantage on him. That doesn't mean anything about his attack, right?
Correct.
Okay. So, Space Bear does a 16 hit.
Yep.
Ouch. 10 and a save.
Strength save.
Okay, you've been making all the saves, though. Okay, Wolf back here. Misses on Valmo. Direwolf is dead. Wolf misses on Valmo and his epic armor class, and we go to the said total.
So, looking around the battlefield, seeing there's still about 10 is left. Balmo is going to do something.
Cast Mantle of Inspiration on you? Why didn't you leave?
I already moved once.
I think he did, and then just more wolves came.
Yeah, they surrounded him again.
Alright, so this one on Space Bed.
And you were targeting this one over here?
Yeah.
Okay, just the 1 fire damage, unfortunately.
Bonus action. Cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
I think that one's still in.
I'll give you control of the spiritual weapon I just dropped on the board. You can see here. You should be able to move that anywhere you'd like.
I think it's only 60. So do it on this big guy.
All right, and that
So
was 13. So that hits for 10. All right, and he only had 10 hit points left. All right, I think that does it for Valmo. I don't think you have any movement you want to take there, and we'll go to Silas.
All right, these wolves are about to have a very unfun turn. I'm going to cast Divine Favor. I'll just populate that in the chat. So that's my bonus action.
Nice.
Gonna
that's a
just dance
concentration.
around this wolf. Yeah, so that's hold on. Here. There we go. And then I'm going to I'm gonna use my action to hold on. There we go, Necrotic Shroud. And everything within 10 feet of me needs to make a Wisdom saving throw DC 13.
And that is including fancy.
That is including fancy.
All right.
So unless you go here, right? Then you won't.
Yeah, but then I'll miss the wolf right here.
Charisma
Oh, I
save.
didn't see that one.
Charisma save, DC 13, and then they're frightened until the end of my next turn.
Okay, so the direwolf made it.
Alright.
The first wolf closer to you missed. The wolf further away made it.
Well, that's a shame.
So just this one. What happens to him?
He is afraid. He is fear.
Frightened.
Frightened. That's the one. One of those words. He's frightened until the end of my next turn.
All right.
I was really hoping more dead dogs would be. Ooh. That's good.
All right, Space Bear.
Okay. All right. Another one of those.
You have advantage on it, right?
I do not.
You do.
It's radiant.
Yeah, because of my spell, you have advantage.
Somebody already attacked it. So that's gone.
Who attacked it?
I don't remember.
No, it attacked.
No.
It attacked. It didn't get attacked.
Oh, somebody
Yeah.
said they attacked it.
No. Chove attacked the one that died.
Sure.
I
Okay.
attacked the one on Space Bear.
So 19 hit points is actually enough to kill that one, Space Bear.
Boom.
So bang.
Well, that's still an
I
Eldritch
was
Blast. That's a ranged attack.
Oh,
so
so it should have canceled.
Cancelled, so it's the 6.
Oh, I
Oh.
see.
Oh, I tried to help. I should.
You know, no one would have noticed, right?
Dang.
I'm gonna go cry in the
Oh.
corner.
Sad.
All right, so the direwolf back here is going to attack Valmo. Ooh, Valmo, you finally got hit. That was a nasty one too.
Wow. So this is going awful.
So do I have to?
Yeah, the saving throw. Yep. Okay, so no prone, just the damage.
A 16.
And a miss. Wolf here is going to attack on Fancy. 16 hit, Fancy?
Might as well roll your advantage, right?
Does a 16 hit you? It
Oh,
does?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do the 6 damage and that saving throw.
All right. Ah, man. Awful. All right. There you go. 6 damage. Down to 8. Did you get it?
I didn't see the saving throw. There it is. Okay.
Nice.
Awesome job. Wolf attacking Valmo. Misses. Direwolf. It's got this prone dog.
And then there's just me standing right behind it.
Let's 50-50 it. Let's see which way it goes. It's going to you, Silas.
Yep. Okay. And I need to make a strength saving throw.
All right.
19.
So just the 22 points of damage. Ouch.
Okay. Thank God for those 10 hit points.
All right, Fancy.
Nice. All right. I am casting Mantle of Inspiration on me, Silas, and I guess that's the dog, right?
I love you.
So I get +5. I'll take that right now so I don't mess up.
And the
I can
dog
get-
uses movement from Mantle of Inspiration to stand up.
Yeah,
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, but he's just gonna stand up.
I'm getting the F out of H. Oh, before I get the F out of H, I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on this guy because I don't like him.
All right, that's a wisdom save. He made it. So he's going to take half damage.
That's okay. I think I'm done after that.
Roll that one out.
I will. There you go. Level 1, you got it.
All right, 5 points of damage.
And I'm the F out of H. I'm coming back. I'm talking to Irina about, what's going on after this. I think we got it under control.
I think the hunting dog wants retribution,
I think so.
Nancy's done.
and that's advantage retribution as well against this one because I'm flanking.
It is.
Heck yeah! Oh, it's only 2, but it still has to make a strength save.
Right.
Oh, so close.
All right, Irina. What's Irina gonna do? Should Irina shoot her crossbow? That direwolf's looking pretty low.
I think I've got this direwolf handled. This one could be, or this one would be better.
This is actually an epic fight. I love it.
Yeah, no, it's great.
All right, she's
Yeah, no.
gonna target the big one. What the hell? She hit for 3. Shantala.
I'm gonna try and go cheer up Space Bear.
Woot.
9 points of
Thank you.
healing for Space Bear. Very nice.
That's a feeling.
Any other movement, Shantala?
I think I'll move I don't want to close Jovian actually. I think I'll move back away though again.
All right. That takes us to Miss Edie.
Need to move up a little. Yeah. Poison spray that mean dog.
Constitution save on the big doggy. Direwolf con
That's
save.
not even worth it. Alright, you get all 3 of that.
All right.
And just run back. She
Okay.
should go further.
Jove. You can move that hunter's mark.
Yep. That's just what I was about to do. Would it be? Let me see. I have to be within 90 feet, so I wonder. Okay, so these wolves are 70 feet. I'm gonna move my hunter's mark onto this wolf here.
Onto the little one.
Yeah,
Okay.
little one right here, just to start making
Headway, chopping down into the line.
exactly. Just to get them, off of our tour. Oh
Yeah.
wow!
Nice.
Get your card.
All right, so that's
Yeah, bang.
Take your card and use it immediately.
let's see. Kenner card. I can't use this card right now, but that's a good one. Okay, so that's 9 plus 9, so it takes 18 points. That's insta-dead. Great. Love it.
All right.
Nice.
Anything else for Chove?
No.
Jove learned how to putt.
Good enough.
That'd be a
All
good
right.
one.
The frightened wolf here, I believe, has to use his movement to go away.
You can't get any closer.
So, why don't you take your opportunity attack, Silas?
I will absolutely do that. 17.
For 8 damage.
Yep.
That kills
Just
that one.
flattened him.
Another one bites the dust. All right, the big one over here only has one target to go after. 12, I don't think is going to hit you there, Space Bear.
Nope.
All right, here comes a wolf bite on Valmo. There's another miss. And Valmo.
Alright. Well, since I'm near dead, cast healing myself. And then from a bonus,
So what's the main action?
the healing.
Oh, I thought that was just a bonus action. That was the full. Got it. Okay. Silas.
All right, this wolf is just not gonna have a good time. So I'm flanking it. It's advantage on that, and that misses. I think
It does.
that's. Oh wait, hold on. I'm not blessed. Nope.
I was gonna say you blessed.
I'm not blessed.
Damn.
How did I miss that? Holy crap!
In front of you.
All right, Space Bear.
All I had to do was go in the cup.
It's in the hole.
10 points?
AC 11.
Oh, 11, right. All right. I keep forgetting the disadvantage because it's a
Yeah.
point blank shot. Yeah, so no, 11 does not cut it.
All right.
All right, Dire Wolf over here on Valmo. Crit misses. Same story. This one goes on the other direction. For Valmo, 20 points.
Yeah, that hits. I'm down.
Damn it.
Oh.
Oh no, not this again.
All right, this wolf here going on the dog. 4 points on the dog.
Oh my god, he actually survives an attack.
Because Evie was gonna have a real hard time choosing between the turtle or the dog.
That's okay. He still has full hit points. Just lost 4 temp. Oh, plus he has to make a strength save. Hold on. 3. He's prone.
So that one was against you, Silas. This direwolf is continuing to attack you. Hits you for another 14.
Okay. All right. 1 second. Just have to knock my dog prone. I'm not down though because of those nice temporary hit points. But I am very close.
All right. Fancy.
I am casting Dissonant Whispers on this guy.
Okay.
God, he shouldn't even have been alive to make that attack.
He made his save, so it's going to be half damage.
Oh,
Silas is not knocked prone.
it didn't go off. Hold on. I will cast it at a level 2. Actually, I'll cast it at a level 1. It's my last one. Oop, sorry. That should work.
15, so 7 points of damage.
I'm done. That's
You-
all my level
you
1
drop
spells,
him.
by the way.
You dropped the
Yeah.
big one. So
And you know why?
congratulations.
Because I talked to him like Ben Affleck in any Boston movie.
You're gonna stand up
Just kidding.
and
Sorry, keep going.
bite the dog the wolf that had just bit him. Oh, not an
I'm sorry. I'm in my own. I'm in my own storyline here.
No, it's perfect. It fits the character really well.
Okay, so there's a hit for 6.
And he needs to make a strength save.
Knocked prone.
Good boy.
All right. Irina is going to take a shot at the one that the dog is fighting. And she finishes it off. All right, Shantala.
All right, I'm gonna go for this guy here. Oh, come on. Oh, the one next to Space Bear. I can't get it to.
Got it.
They're coming.
It's one.
A dexterity save. He failed, so he takes 5 radiant.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and that pink polka dot isn't in play anymore. I'll take that off.
That
Anything
would
else?
stop vampires' regeneration, by the way. Just
Radiant would, right? All right.
Oh wait.
Oh, anything else to Shantala?
And I'm just
Okay.
moving.
Okay. Evie.
I'm going to move there for healing word, my girlfriend. Bonus action. 4. I'm going to shoot at one next to Space Bear. Are you?
Okay, so a hit for 3.
Continue to move over to the dog. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Joe.
He's actually at full hit points. He looks perfectly fine.
Oh, you look
Who's a good boy?
All right.
so good, boy.
You say that there's blood dripping off of his mouth.
Okay. So, question: Do I? You know what? I'm gonna help Space Bear out. I'm gonna put my hunter's mark on this guy. Just get him out of the way so he can finally have advantage,
Hey, who
or
got
at least
these-
be back to normal with his Eldritch Blast.
Who cast the spiritual weapon? Was that
Yeah,
Shantala?
whose is that?
It's mine,
Oh, it was. Oh, okay. I couldn't remember who
So it's-
cast it.
I guess.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hunter's mark this big guy here, and I'm just hoping I can just hit him and get him out of the way.
All right. Hit for 9.
All right. Let me add on.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Don't even need to do that.
Yep.
All right. I think I'm gonna move back just as the little bodyguard for Fancy. Chove kind of feels bad. She watched him kind of go prone so many times. Wants to give him a sec to kind of recalibrate.
I won't think too deeply into that, but it happened.
Okay, Valmo, death save.
I gave him 4 hit points.
Oh, he's not at 0.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, that's right. You did cast that healing. You did.
Oh. So am I?
You are conscious. You're prone, but you're at 4 hit points.
Why is that? All right. Well,
The wolf that just left is because he should be not unconscious. Does he get an attack of opportunity that the wolf moved? Little wolf moved.
The what?
Did you just move one?
No,
Did you just move a wolf?
a dead wolf.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
Losing track of all the wolves. Carnage.
What you got, Valmo?
trying to look at my options. I'm going to cast Healing Word. Wait, no, that's a bonus. I'm going to go into my cell. That's what I'm going to do.
All right, and that puts your armor class to what, 23?
Yeah, 23.
All right, shell
What
defense.
the goddamn?
All right,
Where is... And then for my bonus...
Yell defense. Are you a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
I wish. First level healing myself
okay.
for my bonus, which is another 4.
All right, Silas.
Well, hopefully
Oh,
I can recover from.
Okay, sorry. So I was gonna say the spiritual weapon, but you used your bonus action on the healing, so the spiritual weapon doesn't get to do anything.
Would the spiritual weapon go away because I was...
Concentration, right? Right.
Is unconscious.
Okay.
I don't think it's concentration, but since I was knocked out,
It is concentration, isn't it?
no, it says
No, just one
it's
for 1 minute.
Well, I guess knocking you out. Well, I guess it lasts. If it says it lasts for 1 minute, then
That's weird.
Is it concentration though?
so.
yeah, they
No,
say
it's
no.
not. It's 1 minute. Okay, that's good to know. So it's still there for next time.
All right, what you got, Silas?
Unceremoniously, I'm just gonna bonk the dog in front of me. 24
Okay,
for
14.
crap load of damage.
All right, enough to kill it outright. All right.
And I'm just gonna move over to my dog and just pet it because he's the goodest killing machine.
All right,
It's
Space Bear.
beautiful.
The best killing machine.
Okay. I'm going to move my hex over onto this one here.
Okay. I'll put a green dot on him for the hex.
Right. And not so good.
No, unfortunately not. You just having rotten luck tonight.
Yep.
All right, Direwolf over here. I guess he's gonna try to get through this shell. Don't think he's gonna do much with it. Nope. And his friend, negative. The wolf over here. Let's see, comes down, and we'll do a 1, 2, 3. So coming at the dog.
You need protection on that strike, so it's disadvantage.
Does a 12 hit?
12 just hits, and yeah, dog is back unconscious.
Oh, poor dog. Buggy.
Best purchase so far.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
At least the death saving throws reset when it gets back. When it gets back up.
I
Nice.
think they reset. I don't think there's specific rules about it. So
Yeah. It's not gonna die immediately. It's just blinking in and out of consciousness repeatedly.
I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on that dog at 2nd level. Does that
I
work?
think he
right
failed.
there?
This one over here, the dire.
Right here. Right here.
So I rolled an 11.
13.
The
13 is
dire
the
wolf
DC.
is +1, so 12. No, so he failed. So he takes 14 psychic damage, and it's the one over by Valmo.
That guy right there, he had a
Right.
bad attitude the day I met him.
All right.
I'm
Hunting dog, death save.
He's back up to 1 hit
Yes.
point. Immediately.
The roller coaster ride that this dog has been on.
Does he get a card for that?
No, we won't give him
Aw.
cards.
He's back up to 1 hit point.
All
You
right.
can't keep him down.
This is amazing.
So Irina hits the wolf up front for 4 damage. And we go to Shantala. Are you still concentrating?
I am. Well, has it been a minute?
No, not yet.
I haven't taken any damage.
Nope.
So this one that's not looking so good. Okay, that didn't really work again.
Which one are you targeting? The big one? Got
There
it.
we go.
13 dex save. So failed, so 2 radiant damage. Alright, and if that does it for Shantala, we will
Yeah.
go to Evie.
Mike. Three.
And which one are you attacking?
One. This.
Okay. Three points of damage.
The second half of this game is going to be very RP heavy.
Chove?
But we're learning.
I'm talking about this tonight.
God, it's just so good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put my mark back on this this dire wolf right here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, keep hitting it with my bow. 13, does that hit?
It does.
Does. Okay, great. I know you said 13 was for the regular wolf. I wasn't sure for the dire wolf. Okay. So that in total is 12 points.
Alright, very good.
And yeah. Oh, shit. Sorry, did not mean to move that far. Just was gonna move her up.
Sorry.
Straight shot. The mat moved. Okay.
Alright, Mr. Valmo, hiding in your shell.
All right, so I'm gonna do on this one right here, the one that's almost dead. I'm just gonna toll the dead air.
That's a wisdom save.
Yeah,
So he failed it. So he takes 6. He hath been told.
and then for the bonus, the spiritual down here. Let me find that.
Alright, That unfortunately just misses. All right, and then we come to Silas.
All right. Just gonna walk around, not provoking attack dog,
Get
and I'm gonna
flanking.
hit it. Believe I'm flanking it, right?
Right.
Oh god, I'm so glad I did flank. So 9 points of damage total.
All right, that cooks that one.
God. How dare you mildly inconvenience my own pet?
Space Bear.
Okay. I'm gonna move my hex over to this one.
Haven't even owned it for an
Okay.
hour.
But
Oh.
I mean, if you take care of the pack, it's a good thing.
You know what, Space Bear? Please roll that with inspiration, just because.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Much better.
That's it. I quit. All right. All right. So this dire wolf is being stubborn. He's gonna go down. Fancy. There is one lone combatant left,
All right,
still clinging to the idea that
Okay.
if he can
guys.
get one or two of you
Alright.
off his feet, he can take the rest of you.
All right, I'm going to cast my last spell, and this will tell you what Fancy is about, because I only have one spell left. I'm assuming we're going to get to rest, but I'm going to cast Sleep on that last enemy combatant.
Okay. How many hit points can sleep do?
I have to cast at level 2 because it's my only spell, and that's what it did.
So that is not enough hit points, creatures. He has more than 19 hit points, so he does not fall
Wow.
asleep. So you
hey.
kind of I'll save you one if you want to take that back, so you don't waste your
No.
action. No.
Does
No.
the upcast, the 14 for the upcast, not go as well?
Oh! I'm sorry. 14 plus 19 for
Yeah.
a total of 33. He has 37 hit points.
Oh, I tried. I don't know. That was a good shot.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's all. That's my turn.
Yeah.
That was fun though.
All right, hunting dog.
With me. Don't go away. Be safe here.
You know, maybe he'll stay back for right now. Irina hits. Long shot for 7.
I realized I was muted for the entire time.
Yeah.
That's okay. He takes the dodge action.
Very good. Very good. All right, Shantala.
Right. One last. Yeah. I'm just gonna do the same. I don't want to use up my last spell slots.
Okay, he made his save. So no
Wow.
damage on a save. Evie. That's a
Oh.
miss.
I got my
Cho.
D4, don't I?
Oh wait. Oh yeah. You got your bless still, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Roll that d4.
That hit, didn't it?
The dire wolf is armor class 14, so no.
Right.
All right.
He stomps on the ground.
Cho.
All right. Moving my hunter mark there for the last time.
Oh,
Oh,
the shots are all
I'm gonna
coming
roll
up just
that
short.
the
D4?
D4.
That hits. All right.
Okay, great. And boom, boom.
12
So
damage
that's
total.
12.
Very nice. All right.
But she's just gonna-
Velmo.
It's not dead yet.
Not
Or-
yet. He hadn't really been damaged until just now.
Alright. Yeah. Well, since I'm in my cell. Do I take a penalty if I use a ranged spell attack if he's only 5 feet away?
Yeah, because if you attack with range at someone who's adjacent to you, it's at disadvantage.
Okay. In that case, I'll toll the dead again.
It's wisdom.
Wisdom, yeah.
Okay, he failed. 12 damage, okay.
And with the bonus,
Bonus action.
the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
There's absolutely no way I can get into melee with him, so I'm just gonna
Well, hold on one
pet my
second. I want to
dog
see.
and...
I want to see the spiritual weapon attack here.
Oh, sorry.
So I,
Saw
I,
my
was,
turn
I,
pop
was
up.
I was premature. All right. So that is a card, unfortunately, for you, Valmo.
Yeah.
And then Silas, we got you. So you said you could reach him. You don't think?
No, I'm gonna go ahead and just use lay on hands and just heal my dog.
Okay.
Tell him he's the goodest boy.
Space Bear. You could finish this off.
We'll see.
We went through an entire round of combat for this
Yes!
dog.
Yes!
Oh, wow.
Finally! Space Bear gets the closing shot. Very,
Yay.
a fight well worth it. Excellent work, excellent work. That was a massive, massive big fight. I wanted to give you another big fight to, get you right back up on that horse. And you came through. I knew you could do it. So let me calculate. You've got quite an XP reward coming your way. The dire wolves were 200 each, and the wolves were 50 each. So I think that's 400 for the wolves, and 1,200 for the dire wolves. So that's 1,600 altogether. Let's go ahead and make it 250 XP each.
Very nice.
So what's the total at?
Ooh. Ooh.
That's a level.
2750. That's a level.
3750.
Level 4. I have 2750.
2750, yeah.
Yeah. What are we at right? 2750.
I have 2750.
Yep.
Are we all taking some time to level up?
Now you get your level 4 thing you can do.
Yeah, I think everybody can take. You know what? Why don't we'll make it official. We'll call it a 5-minute break where everybody can, if you want to take a bio break or fill your cup or take the time to get your character leveled up, we can all do that.
Or go to level 4.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ability score increase. I'm in.
Somehow I've ended up at this combat somehow hotter. It's the blood. It really
God.
brings out the color in my eyes.
It's all the armor you're wearing too.
I was about to say, I think the dog helps.
I think the dog is the charisma bonus, actually.
The dog.
And I did promise that Evie could name. I haven't actually checked what the dog is. I'm not going to.
Yeah, I thought I said a mastiff.
Yeah, no, that's But you can name the dog.
I can name the dog. I don't know what to do.
Sure thing, kid.
We need him. It kept going down, but kept coming back. Name him Lazarus. Or zombie. Zombie.
What was the
Oh,
first?
Lazarus. Or Hercules.
Maximus.
I want
That
to
would be
hold him
Maximus.
and love him and squeeze him, and we can call him George.
All right, we got to resurrect Monk.
I think George is the winner.
Kidding.
I hope. Do you guys know that reference, by the way?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, the winning name is George.
George.
I'm sure Dan will be delighted.
I'm sure he will. Phoebe is just now noticing that Monk isn't. Where's Monk?
Oh, no.
With us?
Monk's
Happened to Monk?
taking a bit of a break right now.
In a break? You can't take a break. Okay?
He's fine. Joe, can I talk to you for a second?
Okay.
Just far away from Evie.
George?
Yeah.
George, have you
Yeah. We can't let her find out that Monk died.
Oh God, no. God, no.
No, that would absolutely break Evie.
It would. Yeah.
Fuck.
I will just tell her that Monk got called back to his monastery, and he had to get some things done, and we'll see him again, hopefully.
When we get to the abbey, someone's gonna need to distract Evie while we take his body up to the abbot.
I'll keep an eye on her.
Yes, you are.
All right. What should I choose as a feat? What is Sentinel? Heard good things about that.
Oh, Sentinel's amazing for melee weapons.
I do have some melee weapons, but because I'm long range, typically, that's my question. Should I take it, or should I just go with Lucky?
Oh, Lucky is just an amazing feat.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with. This is so hard. I think I'm gonna go with Sentinel just because I feel like Chove isn't necessarily the luckiest person, but I feel like it's more interesting if she had Sentinel because she's so protective. She's like the mom of the group.
Evie likes being around you.
Yeah, so I think it's just like on instinct. She's the one to like be the first one to be like, no, you don't. No, you don't touch my kid. Makes an attack, yeah.
Do you ever
Once
take Alarm Master?
Polar Master's really, really good.
Yeah. I have quite.
Especially if you have a weapon that qualifies for Pommel Strike.
Yeah, it's the back end, right?
Yeah.
We got through the
Quarterstaff
con.
does.
We're heading to the abbey.
Oh, why are we going to the Abbey?
That's good.
Why are we going to the Abbey?
Yeah.
It's the
Fancy.
Abbey.
Fancy, hold on.
What?
Whatever you do, don't tell her.
We're going to the Abbey. It's like a song. Let's see.
To the Abbey.
A wonderful Abbey of
Kresk.
Grask.
Oh,
Just rolls
didn't
off
give
the
me
tongue.
it didn't give me the option to in the during the level up, but I wanted to take the martial versatility to change my fighting style.
Very good.
I'm gonna switch from protection to blessed warrior.
All right.
So I'm just gonna edit that in now. Is that all good?
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Is everybody done with their character maintenance for the moment? We
Yep.
can begin to
Yes, and
move on
we've
down
named
the
the
road.
dog.
We've named the dog.
Oh, did we name the dog?
Yes,
Yes.
Evie, would you like... Evie named the
Welcome.
dog.
Called him George.
George.
I'm gonna hold him and love him and squeeze him and hug him, and I will.
I seem to remember a mini mimic by that name.
Oh my god, yes! From the other game. Whatever
Also
happened to the mini...
remembers. He also remembers one from my game.
Whatever happened to the
Like
mini
cover
mimic from the mansion?
I can't quite remember. I think he died.
No, I don't think he did
Yeah,
die.
no, I'm pretty sure because I remember doing the big rest in peace George thing.
Right? No, I do remember this now.
Right.
But I lose the protection fighting style, and I gain 2 cantrips instead.
Okay, so we're traveling on down the road, and we are a good 2 hours outside of Valaki now. So I'm going to go ahead and advance the clock a little bit. You have, please, if you guys, want to RP the actual introduction of Valmo to the party, I will certainly turn over the spotlight to you all to RP that. Or if you just want to take it as read that you met a fellow adventurer on the road, and without too much deliberation, you decided that you were better together than apart.
Well, I'd like to have him tell us about himself at least.
By all means, yes. Please take the floor. I'm drawing a blank on the Valmo.
Hello, thank you for coming to my aid with these wolves. I wasn't expecting such great amount of enemies on this road. My name is Valmo, and I am looking for a man. Have you seen any men around here?
There's lots of men around here. Well, in the towns.
Kind of man.
That is the problem. I do not know. He approached me one day, and he made a mistake thinking I was something I am not. And I wanted to correct him of that.
Did he think you were?
He thought I was a cleric that would help him. And when I said no, he thought I was the type of man that would do anything to protect my family.
Is he tall, bald, stupid, and wears a set of armor like that, like what I have?
No, he has a cloak with a hood on it, is all I know.
So what sort of cleric are you?
Well, he thought I was a death cleric, but I am a war cleric.
Oh.
And he wanted me to do
Who's your
something,
god?
and I told him I would not.
Great.
So he took my family and my kids and my wife and my family from me. So now I need
That's
to find him,
horrible.
correct him of his thinking.
Think he's here?
He gave me a name. I think it was a wrong name. I've thinking and asking and praying to the spirits, and the only word they give me is Strahd. I do not know what that is. But that's all I.
Keep going.
I've heard that name.
Yeah.
Have you seen this thing? Is it a man? Is it an object?
We haven't met him quite yet, but he has quite the reputation around here.
So Strahd isn't. Perhaps he is the man I am searching for.
And he's not someone you want to meet on your own, I don't think.
Meanie.
I think maybe my Warhammer wants to meet him.
Nice Warhammer.
Or all of you? And how did you come upon this road, anyways?
Well,
Hi.
we're on our way to Crest.
Crest.
Why are we on our way to Crest?
To go to the Abbey.
We're trying to save Monk.
I just looked straight at Fancy. Just
From
dead
his
stare.
boring paperwork back at the monastery. Uh-huh.
Happened to Monk.
So, Evie, let me explain. You see, Monk got called back by his monastery to help out. They got like swamped with like paperwork and stuff. Like a lot of scrolls came in, so Monk had to go back and help. And so, we're just going to this town to deliver some letters, and hopefully they can send more monks over so Monk can come back.
Evie is pacing wildly. I don't know.
Fancy's okay with that.
Wait, is that right, Fancy? What happened?
As long as we get to an inn, we're gonna be okay.
To an inn.
Free food, yeah. Any inn, anywhere. That's all Fancy needs to do.
Okay. Will Monk be at the inn?
Quite yet.
That's the problem. Where is Monk?
Who is
I can't do anything without my agent. You know what? I'm gonna
That's your agent?
find representation at some point. Let's just continue where we're going. This is ridiculous. I have none of my agents. There's mud on the ground. This isn't what I'm used to. Fancy is upset. Fancy can't handle it anymore. So he's just going to be silent.
Well, this has been an experience.
So, Elmo, would you like to go with us to Kresk?
to Kresk? Yes, I think these roads are too dangerous just for me alone. Maybe I could help protect you guys on the way.
For one, for all. That's how it goes.
Season.
All for one and one for all. That's what it is.
Fancy is 100% in.
So as you guys are traveling down the road, having some of this conversation, another hour goes by, and it's getting to be past 3 in the afternoon. You've probably got another hour and a half, 2 hours before arriving at Kresk. You can see up on the road ahead that there are a number of plant-like creatures that have pinned down surely the only way to describe it is a massive hybrid of a man and a raven. It is being attacked by these plant-like creatures, and coming in from the opposite direction, you can see a wild-looking man with mud caked all over him and just completely disheveled appearance, but he has the look of something of a crazed druid.
How far are they from us?
I'm gonna do. Let me drop us on the road again. Okay, so if I throw everybody back over, oops.
Whoa, he got long.
Right. And let's see. So again, they're at a distance of at least 100 feet. But I want to roll to see if the druid has noticed you as you kind of are coming around. So let me just drop him.
My vision has gone all weird.
Yeah, I'm refreshing my page real fast.
Yeah, mine too. I just see me and Marina.
Yeah, same.
The druid was going to make his perception check. Okay, so the druid definitely sees you.
What about him makes us know he's a druid?
He just he has that a very nature oriented appearance. He's wearing nothing but leaves and skins, and he doesn't he's not definitely not a civilized person.
Sorry, guys. Baby recognizes a fellow druid. She has no choice.
Chove is gonna follow her.
Hi! Oh, am I too late? Good. You can do it first.
Are we rolling for initiative?
Well, we'll talk it out first. I think
Yeah.
I think it said twig blights. Yes.
So first she'll say, "Oh, look! It's another druid!"
So we'll put these guys off here. There's a druid coming in from this side, and there's a were raven. If you didn't know there was such things, there are. And the were raven is, we'll say, kind of up in the tree here, but again in hybrid form.
I don't think I'm seeing the right map.
You know
Irina
what?
and I seem like lost in space.
Refresh.
Yeah, refreshing fixed it.
Yep.
Everybody else can see?
Yep.
After refreshing. Yeah.
After refreshing, right. I've noticed
Oh,
that
sorry.
sometimes if we come back to a page we were previously on, we can bug out.
Busy hatching dragons.
All right. So this is the scene you see before you. The druid,
Say hello.
notices
Hello?
you, and he immediately runs up, and he's gonna try to run up and cast a spell. I suppose if you're gonna, but he's running toward the were raven.
So you said he looks mad, right?
Yeah, he's. This is not a well-adjusted individual.
I'm gonna look at the rest of the group. Is this something we want to get involved with? A mad, wild man and his 3 twig friends?
Yeah, it's not really sure. Who's attacking whom? I mean,
I'm honestly not sure.
I mean, here lies the question: how do we know he's not gonna attack us?
Well, if he attacks us, that's a grave mistake.
yeah.
Druids don't attack other.
I'm actually going to, I'm gonna move up a bit and approach.
Fancy just wants you to keep him safe because he's not built for this.
Silas.
So, as you draw near, the druid, again, he's readying a weapon, and he's going to make a bolt for the were-raven to attack the were-raven.
Excuse me, my muddy friend over there. What exactly is happening here?
He's not much of a talker. So why don't you roll? Why don't we? Well, again, if you're not necessarily intent on combating him,
I'm just trying to get his attention.
I'm not really sure whose side we're on. We would be on.
right.
Well, I'm trying to see if I can get something out of this man.
Yes, yes.
He's
I
looking
can
at
get
you.
I can get
He's
assistance.
very agitated by your presence. And he's looking like he's wrestling between the decision of just bugging the hell out of here, or running up and trying to attack that were-raven. The druid definitely seems to be commanding these creatures who have chased this were-raven into the tree.
Please, we mean no harm, but I must insist it's a terrible idea to attack us. I'm just trying to distract him as I get closer.
Yeah, he's running up and he's casting a spell. He cast a spell. He seemed to focus the spell on his staff, and he is now running up to the tree and he is swinging at the were-raven.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Sacred Flame.
Okay, roll initiative.
Oh.
Let's see, 4 versus 1, person hiding in a tree. And we've heard about these were-ravens. I think we've heard about these were-ravens before.
Have we?
I don't know.
From the pie, was it not the pipers, the pie seller? Someone was talking about the were-ravens earlier.
I'm not sure.
I can't believe what you just did.
But I'm a definitely well-adjusted individual. Holy crap, a high initiative.
Who are you attacking? That's my question.
Oh, the druid who's casting a spell at the person hiding in the tree.
Druid, you don't mean any harm.
Well, how do you know the were-raven didn't do something horrible to the druid?
I absolutely don't. I'm just a terrible person.
Does everybody see themselves in the initiative list?
No, I haven't done it because.
Okay. You should put yourself in there just in case.
When they attack.
All right, so Space Bear, you see Silas is walking up on this druid. This druid cast a spell and made a bolt for the were-raven, and he's getting ready to attack. But that's literally the moment of time that we're in. So you see all this unfolding. Would you like to do anything?
So Silas is going to attack the druid.
Well, I mean, if it's in the moment, I'm just walking up to him right now.
Okay. I'm gonna ready an Eldritch Blast. If I see someone attack, that's my trigger.
Okay, all right. Readying an Eldritch Blast. Very good. Shantala.
I don't want to go now. Oh, I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3. Silas, what are you doing?
Look at them. They're just attacking a person hiding in a tree. This is no way to act.
Well, but how do you know? Shouldn't we find out what's going on?
I absolutely believe we should find out what's going on, but I don't think we have that time. And he looks kind of agitated.
He does look agitated. Maybe that creature did something horrible to him.
Well, I'd like to find out for myself, and I'm gonna look over at the were-raven. Do you speak common? I'm just gonna make vague hand gestures.
And it says, "Yes, please help me. They're trying to kill me."
See, they're trying to kill them. I don't actually want to pick a side here right now, but... Oh, this is too entertaining. I'm just gonna prepare an action to cast Sacred Flame,
Okay.
and it's gonna trigger if the druid is going to attack the were-raven.
All
I mean,
right.
George is just gonna probably back
Bound.
me up here.
Bound up. Yep. Okay, so the druid is trying to attack the were-raven with his staff.
Yeah, no, that's gonna trigger a Sacred Flame.
And you're doing it
So he
at
needs
the
to-
druid, at the attacking druid.
At the druid, yeah, and he needs to make a DC 14. Not Dex. Yeah, it is Dex. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
a save.
Yeah, looks like you made it. But he's none too pleased that you attacked. So after making his attack and missing, he is going to bugger off. And we'll give the were-raven an opportunity to attack against him. The were-raven is even I guess he's only got that, so he missed. And the druid has run off deeper into the woods as if he is getting away. He issued his command to the blights that he was controlling and ran off. And at this point, the blights disengage from the raven and start heading in your direction.
Shantala, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say the naked man covered in leaves and mud is bad.
It's a druid!
Whatever he is absolutely filthy.
You attacked him first.
Technically, I missed. I didn't attack him.
Well, just because you missed
didn't
doesn't
hit
mean
him.
you didn't attack.
So,
Please, this could have been much more cordial, but he had to ignore my request to talk and hit the bird.
So this twig blight makes it that far, and then we go to Fancy.
I'm done.
That's it?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
We're getting out of here.
All right. I guess Irena's not sure what to do either. She'll leave to more capable people. Chove.
Chove is going to call out to the raven person and ask, "Are you okay up there in the tree?" To see if like maybe they can, understand the group.
Yeah, certainly, yeah, just get rid of these things.
All right. Because Cho has no idea what's going on, but she's gonna just I'm gonna move her here, and I'm gonna shoot at this guy.
Okay, I don't think that one's gonna do it. Not there. Armor class 13.
Nope. Okay, I'm not surprised.
Alright. Okay, so this one, with its short little legs, gets a little bit closer. Valmo.
guess I'll just approach. And how far is that? Firebolt, that closest one.
Firebolt? Okay. Oh, unfortunately, I miss.
Montala, if they're so good, then why would they summon these horrible-looking plant monsters?
People have
then-
different reasons that you may not understand.
I understand teaming up on a defenseless creature. That's cowardice.
A were creature? That's not necessarily a good thing.
It is okay, let's see. From my perspective, it is a bird screaming for help in a tree, being teamed up on by a naked man covered in dirt, and three these little horrid twig monsters.
What do we got? What do we
I
got,
couldn't
EB?
pay.
Any action for Evie?
I don't want to shoot at any of them. So if right, they seem. I'm going to ice knife one of them.
Okay. That escalated quickly from I don't want to shoot them to I'm gonna ice knife. Okay, so that's definitely
I still don't know what happened to Monk.
We'll say that that hit is on the lead one here. So you do 6. Excuse me. 6 piercing damage that kills him, and then the Dex save for his neighbor, which is a fail for 7 cold, and that kills him. The were-raven jumps out of the tree and looks over to you and says, "Thank you kindly, friends." And it changes, and it even shrinks in size to that of a common raven, and leaps into the sky and flies away.
Oh.
The twig blight
Save
moves in
the
closer.
bird.
You
Face
generally don't see that out of
Fly
a
away.
raven.
Why didn't it just fly away at the beginning?
Wasn't Monk?
So I'm putting my hex on the one that's left.
That's enough. Okay, for 5.
Yep.
And that barbecues him. He had 4 hit points, so the hex damage was the difference.
Nice.
And then we come back to Shantala.
Okay, well that was all weird. So the druid's out of our sight, right?
He's got like 3/4 cover where he is. He's getting deep into the brush.
Just want to ask him if he wants to tell us what's happened.
I don't think he speaks
all
English.
you can hear, I mean, he's constantly just barking and raggle, razzle, just, I mean, that's kind of all his
Evie,
mad mutterings.
understand him? Can Evie
It
understand?
makes perfectly good sense to me.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to use speak with animals on this one.
I mean, druids have. I've met a couple druids before. They have their own language, but mostly they're. They take care of things.
You gonna go after him or let this one go? Silas, he seems determined to
Honestly,
get away.
I I think I'm more busy just arguing with Shantala whether this was a good idea or not. Like, I couldn't paint a clearer picture of I'm a bad guy than these three little twig horrors attacking a helpless werebird in a tree.
Okay,
So-
yeah, well, if that werebird had murdered your child, you wouldn't care if it was helpless.
I would also not be dressed in mud and leaves and summon these horrors.
So I'm going to
Yes,
give you
well.
experience for defeating that druid. So he was 450 and the blights were 25 each. So that is 525 divided by 7.
Well, we're just going to have to agree to disagree.
I fully believe I am right in my actions.
Of course you do.
That's 75 XP each for that fight.
Nice.
But more interesting than the fight was the oddity of it all, right?
The oddity of it all, yeah.
So
This will have absolutely zero negative repercussions on us. I guarantee it.
Could possibly go wrong. Is that what you're saying?
So you're here
That's exactly what
at
I'm
the
saying.
Raven River crossroads now, and you can see a weather-worn signpost next to the road. The three arms of the sign point along the three branches of the road. The arm pointing north reads Kresk, and through the woods you can see an arching stone bridge spanning a river. The arm pointing east reads Velaki, and the road slopes up gradually in that direction. The arm southwest reads The Wizard of Wines.
Which way did that raven fly away?
It flew to the southwest.
Okay, I'm gonna just mark that down. I think we should follow that. I think we should follow that raven later.
Yeah, the sign pointing southwest reads The Wizard of Wines, and the road slopes gently downward in that direction.
Well, I think our first business is in Kresk.
Absolutely, that's
So we
top priority.
cross the bridge spanning the river and get to the
Yeah,
other
on
side.
target.
We'll do one more random encounter check. The road is all clear, and you arrive. Let's go ahead and advance the time. It is right at 5 p.m. The sun is getting very dim now, and you arrive at the outskirts of Kresk. The road branches north and climbs a rocky escarpment, ending at a gatehouse built into a 20-foot-high wall of stone, reinforced with buttresses every 50 feet or so. The wall encloses a settlement on the side of a snow-dusted mountain spur. Beyond the wall you see tops of snow-covered pines and thin white wisps of smoke. The somber toll of a bell comes from the stone abbey that clings to the mountainside high above.
We
The steady chime is inviting, a welcome change from the deathly silence and oppressive fog to which you have grown accustomed. It's hard to tell at this distance, but there seems to be a switchback road clinging to the cliffs that lead up to the walled settlement to the abbey.
Is the abbey separate from the settlement, or
It is. It is. It sits high above it.
so we should probably go to the abbey first?
It would seem the way to access the abbey, though, is from the road that does originate from within the village.
Oh, okay.
The air grows colder as you approach the walled settlement. Two square towers with peaked roofs flank a stone archway into which is set a pair of 12-foot-tall iron-bound wooden doors. Carved into the arch above the doors is a name, Kresk. The walls that extend from the gatehouse are 20 feet high. Atop the parapet, you see 4 figures wearing fur hats and clutching spears, and they watch you nervously.
Right now, I've got the image of flying monkey.
So these guards have watched you approach, and they haven't said anything. They're just looking at you, and they, keep looking at each other. And as you finally get close enough, they ask what your business is.
We're here to see
headed-
the Abbey.
Abby doesn't get a lot of visitors.
Oh, then it shouldn't be a long wait to talk to him.
What's your business?
We're just
Evie, do you want to help me forage for some food?
No,
like-
fine. Fine.
We're
Okay.
here to see the abbot. We understand he has some special healing capabilities.
Well, what do we need healing for?
The guards tell you to hold a moment, and one of them disappears off the wall, leaving 3 remaining. And about 10 minutes goes by without a word being said by the guards, unless you have any questions for them in the meantime. Well, assuming that the silence just stands, finally, a man appears atop the wall. He appears to wear the finery of a nobleman, though you can tell his clothes are aged and a little rough around the edges. He
Silas is quietly counting the number of chins.
So he says, "They tell me you're here to see the abbot.
Correct.
Why
That's
should
true.
I compromise the safety of our village for complete strangers?"
We were sent by Father, the priest in Valaki.
A priest who has not been here in
Evolution.
any time that I can recall. He doesn't know. He doesn't know of things here. His word carries little weight.
And what has happened in your, I look past his shoulder, fine city?
Well, we are. First of all, we're not a city. We keep to ourselves, and we like to keep it that way. We're much more
Our
of a
business-
community.
We would like to keep it short here, but if we could just see the abbot for but a moment.
We were
Um,
also hoping for a place to stay the night because it's going to be dark soon.
Fancy, speak up. Fancy wants to use persuasion on the feller there to let us meet the abbot. Is that possible?
Make a persuasion check.
That's what I
Whoever,
wanted to
well,
do.
whoever, you should actually talk amongst yourselves who you want to make the persuasion check, and have that one person do it at advantage.
I have a +6 to my persuasion.
Phew, that's pretty good. Mine's +8.
Oh shit, that's even better.
Yeah.
What is your charisma?
18.
How is your higher then? We have the same bonus.
Oh. Mine's better.
Okay then.
Probably comes with being a bard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if this one works.
All right.
21.
He says he can hear the plight in your voice, and he says, "I too have have suffered loss lately or recently, and I know the sting that it can cause, and
Yeah.
so you really reached out to him on a personal level with your mission, and he said that he will make an exception and allow you into the village this one time. But if you are to return, he expects for you to do something to aid the village to ever gain re-entry. And while he walks you, he escorts you through the lower part of the village and onto the switchback road that is at the back. Um, and and basically takes you halfway up before he parts with you. And he says when you leave, he again would appreciate you, leaving straight. Don't dawdle. Don't. The villagers are not accustomed to guests wandering around, and so you'll just creep. You'll freak people out.
Sorry, go ahead. Finish.
So these are his
Is there here,
stipulations for
though?
letting you. What's that?
There an inn here?
No.
Stipulation.
No, there is not. So when your business at the Abbey is done, he would ask you to, immediately leave. But again, you would be welcome back. And there's a couple things in particular that he says that the people of Kresk would be forever indebted to you for helping them with. Primarily the one that he would like to for a band of adventurers such as yourselves to take care of is that there is a werewolf pack that has been operating in the northeast regions outside of Kresk and have been plaguing them for many months, and they they've come to learn that the leader of this pack is a man named Kirill, or a beast named Kirill, and they would give you a hero's welcome in Kresk for bringing them Kirill's head.
I will.
Another probably a little bit more approachable ask is that they, like the tavern in Valaki, the Blue Water Inn, they are running out of wine and they haven't got their normal wine delivery. He goes on to explain that there's a winery a few hours march down the road to the south, directly south of Kresk, that usually makes regular deliveries, but they haven't seen them in days, and that's not usual. Again, they don't. The people of Kresk are somewhat xenophobic, and they don't spend a lot of time outside their own walls. So they would ask you to perhaps, when you were done with your business here in the Abbey, you could return the favor to the village by finding, out where the heck the wine is, and with that, I'm gonna move us on to a map for Kresk.
While you're doing that, he tugs on Joe's. What did he mean about loss?
I think he understood that we got into a fight. I don't think you remember, and we got our butts handed to us in that fight, and it kind of bummed us all out because we kind of took everything on the chin and we came out on the other side, but this time we didn't.
What happened? Did you fight?
Vampires.
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 I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Don't I remember? Was I there?
You were. It's a strange thing. You tend to not notice some things, it seems like.
I would remember vampires.
So
Creepy.
I think
You
you can
think?
all see on the map where I've led you through the town and directly to the road that's leading up to the abbey on the top of the cliff. As you get to this part of the road, you're already a good elevation up, a few hundred feet up from where the village is. But from here, you can see this pool at the north end of the village is shimmering and sparkling. Near its shores sits an old gazebo, looks like on the verge of collapse, with a wooden statue of a bare-chested man. You can even see at this distance that the paint is chipped and faded, but it stands in the gazebo with its arms outstretched, as though waiting to be embraced, looking toward the east. So just a noteworthy little landmark here, this pool and shrine at the north end of Kresk. So even though you didn't get the grand tour of the village, you can see the rest of the village is, largely just, few houses. It seems that Kresk is home to maybe 100 people at most. And again, they tend to keep to themselves inside their walled community here. After the burgomaster, Dmitry Kreskov, led you back to this road, he bid you adieu, trusting you to stay true to your word, and let you go back on this the switchback road that hugs the cliff. It's 10 foot wide, and it's covered with loose gravel and chunks of broken rock, and the ascent is slow and even somewhat treacherous, and the air grows noticeably colder as you near the top. All in all, the road climbs 400 feet, doubling back on itself twice before getting up to the top. And that is where I'll move us to now.
I'm so glad that no matter where I end up in this place, I'll always find a fat, terrible noble.
Nice. And Silas, look at the nice parts of people.
I've tried looking at the nice parts of people.
Oh,
on
why'd
the
you get a
inside.
dog?
I just felt it was a good time to get a dog.
Thank you.
Look for the nice parts of people, and unfortunately the only nice thing here is the dog.
About us.
Well, dogs are special in a different way.
It's true.
Irina and George. Okay, so you should all see yourselves down on the road down here. I'm going to turn on the daylight. It looks like the night lights are on here. Let's go to the dynamic lighting, daylight mode. But there isn't too much daylight left, and so again, you're on this road, and if you come up a little further on up the road and take a right, you will be making the final ascent.
He's an Earth Genasi, so she's having no problem. Come on, slow folks.
Like Disney World. Hurry up, get through the line.
Hey, at Disney World.
So the road from the village climbs above the mist to the wide ledge on which the abbey is perched. A light dusting of snow covers the trees and rocky earth. The gravel road passes between two small stone outbuildings, to either side of which stretches a 5-foot-high, 3-foot-thick wall of jumbled stones held together with mortar. Blocking the road are iron gates attached to the outbuildings by rusty hinges. They appear to be unlocked. Viewed through the gates, the stone abbey stands quiet, Its two wings are joined by a 15-foot-high curtain wall. A belfry protrudes from the rooftop of the closer north wing, which also sports a chimney billowing gray smoke. There are two gate guards on duty, but they aren't awake. So why don't you all collectively make stealth if you want to try not to wake them, or you can just wake them up and ask to see the abbot.
I think we
I'm
should.
pretty stealthy. I can try and just walk by.
I'm not stealthy.
Oh, nice job.
Really stealthy.
I can turn invisible. I'm not surprised.
No.
Bethany could have talked his way through that. But
So do you want to sneak past these guards who are sleeping on duty?
I would have probably woken him up before I even thought about being stealthy. Honestly.
Right.
Yeah.
So they do startle awake, and you catch them completely dumbfounded, and they're staggering and falling over themselves for a moment. But they are well, here, I'll show you. One of them looks like that,
Okay.
and the other like that.
These are the guards.
I probably should have mentioned that up front. These are the guards. Yeah.
Good evening.
They were sleeping under piles of musty animal furs, and the one Otto is under 5 foot tall and squats instead of standing upright. And well, the pictures speak for themselves. So the dog-looking one, Otto, stands up and puffs his chest out and says, "What are you about?"
We're here to see the abbot and hoping to get some lodging for the evening.
And he says, "All right, follow me." And trying to look important with his, as much as he can. He's leading you like a parade marshal.
You don't get very many visitors here, I guess.
Not many come, no.
I think I'm starting to understand why.
But isn't your abbot famous?
So I'll tell you, before I answer that question, right over here as you are coming in, you could see a graveyard. Stunted pine trees growing out of the rocky earth in the graveyard near the foundation of the abbey's north wing. The windows of the structure are cracked panes of leaded glass. Ancient gravestones burst from a thin crust of snow in the yard, and beyond the low wall that surrounds the graveyard, the ground falls away. The village lies 400 feet below, and the view is breathtaking. And regarding the abbot being famous, it's like, oh yes, he's been here for a long time.
Uh-oh.
Silas,
Yes.
what's an abbot?
Oh, that's a good question.
He's the leader of a group of people who come together to live under.
It's the religious leader of a group of monks.
His
So
vows.
Oh, it's like the head of Is Monk's boss?
Yes, this would be Monk's boss. So we're here to pick him up.
Ah,
A 15-foot-high curtain wall joins the abbey's two wings. Behind its battlements, two guards stand at attention, their features obscured by fog. Below them, set into the wall, is a pair of 10-foot-tall wooden doors reinforced with bands of steel. To the right of these doors, mounted on the wall, is a tarnished copper plaque. The plaque bears the abbey's name, under which appear the words, "May her light cure all illness." The guards on the wall, under a second look, appear to be nothing more than propped up scarecrows that wear corroded chain shirts and and clutch rusted spears. The doors are heavy, but Otto pushes them open without use of a key, so they apparently weren't locked, revealing the courtyard beyond. The thick fog that that fills this courtyard swirls as if eager to escape. The courtyard is surrounded by a 15-foot-high curtain wall on which stand several guards with their back to you, or so it seemed at first. It's clear now that these guards are merely scarecrows. Wooden doors to the north and east lead to the abbey's two wings. In the center of the courtyard is a stone well fitted with an iron winch to which a rope and bucket are attached. Along the perimeter, tucked under the overhanging wall, are several stone sheds with padlocked wooden doors, as well as 3 shallow alcoves that contain wooden troughs. 2 wooden posts pounded into the rocky earth have iron rings bolted to them, and chained to one of them is a short humanoid with bat wings and spider mandibles.
No, I was completely wrong. This is why people don't visit the abbot.
The quiet is shattered by horrible screams coming from the sheds.
The sheds? The sheds.
Yeah,
What was
around
that?
around the perimeter of the courtyard there are sheds.
Oh dear.
This way. Mind the well. Don't go near the well.
hi. What's wrong with the well?
And Otto says, "You wait here, and I will get the abbot." And
What that first one?
he disappears through this door, leaving you alone in this courtyard.
Sorry, could I get a... I think I missed a description on whatever this horrid creature is right here.
So, there is a wooden post pounded into the earth with iron rings bolted to it, and chained to one of them is a short humanoid with bat wings and spider mandibles.
Oh, that's terrifying.
All right, screw it.
Why are they doing this?
I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna play a song for this poor guy. And I can do it. I can do an enthralling performance. I can do it once a day, I believe.
So, Fancy, as you approach, the creature chained to the post flaps its leathery wings and takes to the air, but it doesn't get far before its chain goes taut. She flutters about madly, screaming nonsense.
I do believe. Hold on. Inspiration.
Evie, you might want to take
Right
away
here.
from the... You might want to
Well-
take that back from the well.
I can do
Hi,
this.
it's just water.
You
Yeah, I
know,
can try
I
to
trust you.
basically charm that animal, I believe.
George, stay with me.
if everybody in this abbey is like Otto,
That's 4 now.
So, you want to charm the creature?
Yeah, it's worth a shot. It's getting towards the end.
What kind of saving throw does she have to make? Wisdom. Okay, so she avoids the charm, and she knows that she was attempted to be charmed, and she's more aggravated.
Yeah.
Not that you can understand what it's barking about.
Yeah.
Is it a language or is it just barking?
Um, it's not a language you can discern.
Primordial.
Yeah. Well, less of a language and more of just ranting madness.
That's literally the last thing I could do. Of nothing
Um,
else.
so uh, at this point, Otto reappears and opens the door and says, you can go in. And let me open the door here.
George.
And gentle sounding music is trickling down from above, played on a single stringed instrument by some unseen master. That's this room in here. The ground floor is one large 50-foot square room with arched leaded glass windows. A cauldron sits on an iron rack above a fire in a hearth, while above the fireplace mantel hangs a golden disc engraved with the symbol of the sun. In one corner, a wooden staircase climbs to the upper level, while in another, a stone staircase descends into darkness. Several chairs surround a wooden table that stretches nearly the length of the room. Wooden dishware and gold candelabras are neatly arranged on the table, standing behind which is a young woman with alabaster skin, her face draped by a veil, wearing a torn and soiled red gown. Her auburn hair is neatly bundled so as not to touch her soft shoulders, and she seems lost in her own thoughts. Next to her is a young, handsome man in a brown monk's robe, gently taking her by the hand. A painted wooden holy symbol that depicts the sun hangs from a chain around his neck, and he moves with the grace of a saint. The abbot releases the hand of the woman wearing the veil and steps around to the front and hello, friends. I am told you've come searching for healing.
Yes.
And what is the problem?
Where is Evie?
Here.
Here. Okay. Somebody's got to distract Evie.
It shouldn't be difficult.
You know, Evie, I think maybe it would be better if you could take George outside. It's probably not good for him to be in this fancy.
Yeah, just
I don't want to miss anything.
Oh, well, but I think George would like to have your company.
yeah, he seems fairly anxious in here.
But where's George?
It's right here.
George, come on. I'll stay with you. Where'd you go?
He's gonna start. He's starting to walk outside.
Don't do it, George. Stay with me, George. Here. A good boy. I got you, George. How big is George, by the way?
He's a medium creature, so probably he's also a mastiff.
I can't pick him up.
Probably, I mean, you can try.
It's like 100-pound dog.
You can.
You could probably ride it.
So,
Could.
Abbott. I'm gonna just keep this in hushed tones, but one of our compatriots has made an unfortunately untimely end, and we were told that you might be able to alleviate this problem.
I believe that it is not chance that has brought you here today, for I am in need as well, and I believe that, to use the parlance of the land, we can help each other.
What could you possibly require?
Let me show you my creation. And again, gracefully, he moves back round the table, um, and he takes Vasilka, who he calls Vasilka, by the hand, and again, gracefully, the two of them move around and come up to the front. Um, I am teaching Vasilka the finer points of etiquette. I also intend to teach her how to dance. She can't speak, but maybe with time that will change. He,
Your creation.
I apologize for her incompleteness, and he moves over and pulls back the veil, revealing a fleshless face made of muscle and sinew. You
I'm gonna
see,
go ahead and burn a divine sense immediately.
So I was thinking my fair lady, but apparently not.
he's an angel.
She's like, Silas, this guy seems totally legit.
This guy is an angel.
He pulled back
Okay.
the veil. I heard an organ play.
He
Oh,
so
come
after
on.
pulling back the veil, I have been struggling to find a face of suitable beauty for Vasilka. But perhaps you could help me in locating one. Perhaps even one of you could give me your face. And
This is off limits, and I just gestured to my face.
Don't. We need our face. Can't really.
for
give
what?
away.
For what do you need your face? You do not need it to breathe, or eat, or speak.
To be
What if we-
ourselves.
And this
What if we gave the abbot Irina's face?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh,
So the abbot
That's-
looks at Irina
Oh,
and immediately, this is the face I have been looking for. And immediately moves to Irina.
I'm gonna stop him
yeah.
from approaching Irina. Gonna hold my hand out and just block that path.
My dear, you wouldn't know the good that this would do, for you see, my creation is the key to the salvation for all who suffer in this land.
how would that be?
I believe it is the power of love that will undo the curse, and I am building the perfect creation for the suffering Lord Strahd, so that his heart may once again know love and free the land from its curse.
Oh.
Abbott,
Giving me one of you, giving me your faces could save thousands of souls.
could we sleep on it?
I'm sure you
Countless
don't.
generations of suffering could be eased. You see why it is so silly to say I
Abbott,
need my
I
face.
certainly understand your point. You might not need you need it to eat or breathe, but a face is a huge part of a person's identity. You can't just rip that away. Your
I-
creation.
We could make you a very nice veil. It would be very
No.
fashionable.
No, you are insane.
And what makes you think that this would work?
What if Strahd does not love your creation?
Well, that means my creation wasn't perfect and I should try again. Eventually, I'll find the perfect creation to unlock his heart.
Wow, that's optimistic. That's really optimistic.
Look,
like
I don't believe we
intuitiveness.
can
Well, that's pretty
find.
optimistic.
I don't believe we can find a face for you from amongst our group, but back to why we were actually here. Can you help us in the well, with our friend?
Yes, I can. All I require is a face.
See, that's the thing.
That's
Yeah.
we do not have any faces to spare.
The monk is such a good manager.
Your selfishness saddens me.
You know what?
But there is one other task I suppose I could set you upon if you really wanted.
What's that?
Vasilka needs a proper wedding gown.
I could help with.
Oh yeah, you are a silk merchant.
Do you have fabric?
I sadly, we don't.
I have a little fabric, but not enough for a wedding gown.
I'm just gonna take a step back because being this close to Vasilka is making Silas nauseous.
So you can see that Vasilka is in fact made of disparate body parts stitched together. The abbot actually will take time to show you the fine stitch work. He's very proud of his work.
Is it actually good stitch work?
Yes. Like to the point where you can barely see the scars.
I think we might need to get
wow.
Irina out of here.
I'm not feeling very safe.
This was for Irina. But we gotta find a wedding dress. Oh, great. Do
We
we have-
really need to rest. We need a.
Do you think we could beg some lodging for the night? We've had a very long and difficult journey.
Oh man,
Um,
that's an interesting question.
how much gold do you guys have as a party? You don't have anywhere near like 1,000, do you? Not
We
yet.
have silver.
No,
Oh,
no.
Treasure. Group treasure.
just under 100.
Because I think you can buy a raised dead for 1250 from him. If you give him a donation, basically of 1250 gold, he'll just do it. But you're asking him to do a service that he could cost. So the wedding gown.
Oh,
He really wants a face, and he thinks you're being very selfish. I mean, it's your friend's life.
yeah, you're right. I'm going to be selfish.
Fancy kind of he kind of agrees with Abbott. Like one face.
Then give him your face.
I'll give him my face.
Yeah.
Yes, see, exactly.
This face?
Fancy's different.
Does
Fancy's
it-
kind of a rock star.
Does it
Would you
hurt?
expect Taylor Swift to give her face to your game? No, I don't think so.
Who the hell is
not
Taylor
at all,
Swift?
my dear. You would be under the most caring touch.
No.
Do not give him your face. That's insane.
Oh, I just wanted to know. I just was curious. This is such an odd process to me.
This
It's
is
like
such-
everything would be the same except you wouldn't have a face. There's like
Yeah.
no difference.
this is
Yeah, mechanically
absolutely
there'd be.
insane.
It's not like you're going to lose a point up your charisma. No, you can give it up mechanical, penalty free.
Just wear a hood.
You would just go to sleep at night knowing your character doesn't have a face.
Joe,
What?
you can have my face.
No, Evie. No.
It's gonna be outside
You
with the
want to
dog.
give up your? You shouldn't do that. No. It's
That's
gonna.
a solid
only
dude
way-
right there. Give up your face. I'm in.
I think that's
do
the
it.
only way
I'm gonna
to
write a
save-
song about it.
This is like just too.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. It's a little.
Let's go find a wedding
What?
dress, people.
If it doesn't go a little morbid, it's just not fun.
Does the wedding dress need to be made out of faces?
Yes, yes.
Could we trade this topaz pendant we have in some gold?
We sold the pendant.
Oh, it's still in
Yeah.
our treasury.
All right, listen. We'll take Monk. We'll put him on some ice. We'll start a tour. We'll raise some money,
It just
and then
sound
we'll
like
raise.
the plots of Blues Brothers, right?
More like Weekend at Bernie's, actually.
We're on a mission from God.
Orange Whip.
3 orange whip.
You know, if we could have a good rest, I could actually help Monk.
That's what Fancy said.
Like my face.
You can help Monk, Shantala.
There's this. So this is, you can always get these services from the abbot for the prices listed.
Fancy is so sorry to Monk. He tried to be helped, but he gave Monk so much more.
If Fancy really cared,
Cho,
give up his face.
Yeah.
is Monk dead?
Toph has no idea how to answer that. She just remembers what
question.
Silas kind of said to her, and she doesn't know how to.
Evie, let's step outside.
Yeah, Chove is gonna follow.
Okay.
Remember how we had talked about that fight with the vampires?
Huh?
It didn't go so well for us.
Okay.
And unfortunately, Monk suffered the worst of their attack.
They drank him
What happened
dry.
to Monk? What?
They drank him dry.
Says the DM.
Says the
ominous
godlike
Where's
voice.
the voice come from?
Just this
Disembodied voice from the
cruel
hills.
disembodied voice mocking your
Yeah.
pain.
Unfortunately, Monk did not survive this encounter.
All your
And
blood
We
kind
need
of got
the
drained.
we need the abbot to bring him back.
And he has to have my face.
We're not giving him your
No.
face.
Then
I'm gonna grapple Evie because he's gonna try to run in and sacrifice his face. Can I attempt to grapple Evie?
Yes, you can.
Wait,
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use Peerless Athlete to give myself advantage on that check.
I was about to say,
Is that strength or athletics? So I'm not gonna let Evie go back inside.
Right. Well,
Yeah,
we
can
can
I help
RP it.
him
We
with
don't
that?
have to roll all that. But the abbot, if you do agree to at least help him get the wedding dress, he says for that he would be willing to allow you to stay the night and to stay until you felt you were healed and ready to travel.
We can work on a wedding dress.
So,
Yeah.
Evie, under no circumstances.
but again,
are
the
you
wedding
going to give
dress,
up your faith.
is going to be in exchange for being able to stay here and basically use the place as a refuge when you need it. He's not going to bring. He's making a line in the sand that he thinks the life of your friend is worth one of you stepping up to the plate and making an unselfish sacrifice.
Ellis, do it.
You know, it's not the way. Who is your divinity?
He follows the Morning Lord.
Yeah, this is not how that works.
And he just kind of laughs. It's like, I hear his song much more clearly than you, my child.
Maybe, or maybe you're hearing something else.
Maybe he's batshit crazy.
Well, I don't want to say that.
Your words have never been spoken.
Right. So we will help you find a wedding dress, or if I can find some fabric, I can make one for you.
All right.
Yeah. Quick check. How much gold does everyone have? Let's just get an idea
I
of how
have-
much we have and versus how much we need.
After buying a dog, I have 22 gold.
Okay.
I have 70.
I've got
Yeah, 4.
65.
55. Okay, Fancy.
I am one tour away from having unlimited gold.
Now, Valmo, you technically inherit anything that that monk had at this point.
Oh, okay.
So how much did Monk have?
He had like 10. He didn't have a whole lot.
Fancy?
Ah, Fancy has 66 gold.
How do you guys have
Okay.
6 gold?
66 gold pieces.
Yeah.
We're not even close.
No, we're just under 500. So,
Putting everything in the treasure chest? In the party treasure?
I think raised dead works on a body that's been there for 10 days. So you probably have what 9 days left to raise the money. That's a lot that could happen in 9
Yeah.
game days.
Do we know of any festivals going on?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, you know that the lackey was getting ready for something called the Festival of the Blazing Sun.
And they
Nice.
want wine, right? And they want wine.
Right.
Yeah.
We could wine.
Oh,
I think there was
I
a
think
wine.
we're on a mission from God.
God.
Add.
Well,
So, could you keep an eye on Evie if we're gonna stay here the night? I don't want him or her running off to
yeah.
give away her face.
Oh, yeah. Chove is keeping an eye on Evie. Definitely going to
Did
have
I
a
get
conversation about you kind of need your face. It's great that you're willing to do that, but you are a child, and I feel like you're being taken advantage of. Do not give your face to this person.
I'm almost an adult.
No, there will be no face giving.
Nobody.
Do you
We'll
really
figure out
give
another
up your
way.
face?
We have a plan. We get the wine, we bring it to the festival, I play a show,
Yes.
I charm the Burgermeister, and we
Yeah.
get more money.
We'll make some money.
Absolutely. The way that you negotiated last time, dude, you've got this in the pocket.
How about rock and roll? God gave rock and roll to us.
Okay, well,
Sure. I have no idea what he's talking about. Do you?
Not really, but I'm rolling with it at this point.
Yeah, Fancy's like Silent Bob in Mallrats.
All right, I am gonna call the
Yeah.
game for this week. We are leaving off here at dusk at the Abbey of Saint Markovia in Kresk. We haven't got the long rest in quite yet, but I figured you guys might want to do some nocturnal exploring of the Abbey. You might not. You might decide to just mind your own business. But I figure that is where we will pick up next week. We're here, basically the end of day 5. After a long rest, it'll be day 6, and we will see what adventures we have in store. Sounds like you guys are starting to plot a course forward. It seems like you have a few ideas of what to go here. Probably, if I heard you correctly, the nearby winery being one of the first stops, to try to maybe find out what was going on with there and see if you can get some reward money going on or something. So all right. So anybody had any closing thoughts, anything like that, or anything
Did the
to
abbot show us his face, or was he just under a hood the entire time?
the abbot?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had the face of a handsome young man.
Was it his face?
I was
Yeah,
gonna say, where'd he
yeah,
get it from?
yeah.
Yeah. What
He
is this one?
he was a normal looking human. I mean, radiant and beautiful, but
Would I recognize him as like being what I am, or
I mean, he. You did your divine sense, and it definitely tripped off that he was something angelic.
okay?
He doesn't necessarily appear that way, but that's his true nature for certain.
So this is just a loner face then.
Well, many creatures like this have shape change abilities.
Yeah. Well, that's terrifying. Thank
Yeah.
you. We're not letting Evie give up her face, his face. I'm not even sure at this point.
How much?
They, their face.
That
Oh.
works.
What? Why do you always get so confused around?
All right, ladies and
Absolutely
gentlemen.
no reason.
By the way,
Thanks,
her
everyone.
medallion
You got it.
has turned to pink.
All right, everybody, you have yourselves a good one, and we will see you in 7 days.
All right.
All
All right,
right.
take care.
By the way, we pay a month now.
Oh yeah. So let me take a quick look here. Let me cancel the recording.
I usually
here. Hold
do
on
it
one
daily.
second.
That's